I'm back with another download. So, if you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really and truly appreciate it. So, remember to take what resonates for you. What does not resonate for you, leave it right here. Switch the roles if need be. Now, this morning I posted a reading about the one of the 7 kings of hell. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, he is like people work with him in order to gain power. He's the, lust and all of that stuff. But anywho, something is significant here about masculines who basically sold their soul. Okay. They are the ones that are spreading AIDS. Okay. Spirit showed me AIDS, not HIV. This is AIDS. Okay, so the whole thing with the down low masculine spreading the AIDS is connected to this particular king of the of hell. Okay, I just saw Love and Gambler. All right. Okay, so yes, thank you. Confirmation. I did see lust, power, and like gambling or something like that. Okay, I now split the deck on a lover and a priest. All right, Spirit, give me information when it pertains to this new download. Okay, somebody could be playing victim, but they're not. Okay, because I just saw lover and victim in reverse. This could be an ex, actually. Okay, so for some of you, this is an ex. Okay, let's see. This is an ex that's a part of a download coven, just point blank period. I'm also picking up the energy. Something is significant here about in order to be a part of this download coven. Something could be significant here. One of the things is to give your counterpart this disease, okay? To infect your counterpart with this disease, okay? I'm also getting for some sacrificing as well. Blood sacrificing also, okay? Let's see. What's going on with this energy, Holy Spirit, that y'all showed me? What's going on? First card we got is detective. So there's a detective in the Mitch. The name Mitch could be significant. Okay, but there's a detective in the mix when it pertains to this. I keep seeing this detective. There's a heavy, it's a detective. I'm getting like outside. I'm getting outside and inside. There's outside and inside activity when it pertains to this sex cult, this download cult, whatever they want to call themselves. Okay. So yeah, something is significant about that. This detective is aware of these people like falsifying information as well. Okay. Yeah. Also, this is giving me my energy. Okay. Because y'all know I look into this stuff. My guides bring this stuff across my desk. Okay. I become aware of it. And yeah. What else we got with this energy? Seeker. I can't make this shit up. And there you have it. Detective and seeker. Okay, so now I'm picking up 2 readings. The church reading is significant. And it was another reading that I did. Possibly it may have been the government experiment reading. Okay, so both of those could be connected to this particular topic. Okay, so officials being a part of this download coven, and church members, okay, people who hide behind the church leaders, so forth and so on, are involved in this as well. Yeah. Also, something is significant here about people who pretend to advocate, because we got advocate on the bottom, and that's what I'm picking up here. Okay, so people who pretend to advocate. Okay. When they are actually recruiters, that's what I heard. Okay, so you can have people that pretend to advocate in order to get into certain doors, and they're actually recruiters. Okay. Yeah, we got warrior coming out in reverse. So trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. Yeah. We then got teacher. It says manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. So you got teachers that's a part of this coven as well. Okay, a part of these download covens as well. What did I say? They get their foot in certain doors. Okay, it's a recruiting mechanism. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. All right, Spirit, give me 4 more when it pertains to this. We got king. So they want you to view them as a king type energy, right? They cloak in this king energy, okay? But in actuality, it says excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. This king card came out in the secret government experiments. I remember it clear as day. A prince could be significant as well when it pertains to this. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. This king card came out in the secret government experiment, the corrupted experiments that I did that reading, and prince came out as well. Okay, so these are people who have the title of king and prince are a part of this coven. Okay, that's what I'm saying. We got virgin at the bottom. This is that recruitment energy. Yeah, this is that recruitment energy. What else we got here, spirit? Young boys are significant as well. I'm picking that up too. We got bully, possibly bullying these individuals. Okay, so conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. So these are the type of energies that are very weak. Okay, they're very weak, and they prey upon people. PREY. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here too. What else we got here with this download coven? We got exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. Yeah, so they played a part of a good Samaritan. I've picked up this energy before. Playing the part of a good Samaritan and there being something attached to it. This is falling under trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. Yeah, and it's diagonal from bully. Thief. They're thieves as well. So stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. This is falling under teacher. So manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. So energy harvesting. And with this students, like I said, children. Something is significant about young children, and we got servant on the bottom behind that. All right, spirit. What we got? What's coming out when it pertains to this energy? What is coming? We got ancestors leading authorities. The first card came out was detective. Come through, spirit. So I'm gonna take it. Yep. So the ancestors came out in the reading that I did prior to this one. Okay. Ancestors and elements came out in that reading. I strongly feel like that reading is attached to this one because I did mention in that reading how these feminines, I even hate to say feminine, but anywho, how they so how these feminines they don't give a damn about their, partners, significant other, males, whatever the hell, sleeping with other men and contracting and spreading and all of that, because 10 times out of 10 they got it. Okay, what's this seeker energy? What is this seeker energy, spirit? We got weak ass coward. Well, it came out in reverse, so this definitely could be your energy collective, but something is significant here. This card came out first in the reading prior to this. Okay, so something could be significant here. If I read this in the upright, something is significant here about like certain fears. Okay, like them really being in this coward energy but pretending not to be. Okay, yeah, like fear of, like they pretend to act tough, right? Or they're tough in numbers. Okay, it makes them feel superior in numbers. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like somebody assumed that you were weak. Okay, what's this warrior energy? What's the warrior energy here, spirit? When it pertains to this, yeah, they weren't aware that you were a divine warrior, and we got bringing the house down, that part. So it says strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. So yeah, causing ego deaths when it pertains to these people. Yep. What's this teacher energy? What was that? Groupie hoes and bad karma. So that same card came out in the reading prior to, and it was clarifying that students. So for this teacher energy, we have in for a rude awakening. So whoever was teaching these, like this misleader energy, okay, I'm also picking up, because y'all already know, I've been telling y'all about the hidden dark witches and warlocks in the actual school systems, okay? And immediately after I broke that, y'all, I was posting the receipts when it pertains to these people. Like, so many teachers were getting locked up left and right, right and left, when it pertains to abusing these kids. And that's the energy that I'm getting off of this. And Spirit is saying these people are in for a rude awakening. Okay, Spirit, what is this king energy? What is this king energy? Like, it's weird. It's so fucking weird, bro. The energy that I'm picking up on. So we got fighting over stability. So whoever this so-called king is, this person is now fighting over stability. Okay, something has something to do. The ancestors, this person is being stripped. Okay, just point blank period. The numbers 11, 54, 59, 9, 14, 20, and 34 are significant. Something is significant too about this person being wrapped up like some sort of business partner. So yeah, this person, it's acquaintances. It's like weirdo ass minds. You know what I'm saying? Like weirdo minds coming together. Okay. What's this bully? And this is somebody who assumes they can bully people. Okay, due to, I guess, some sort of status that they got here on the 3D. What we got here for this bully? We got Archangel Metatron, that part. That part, okay? And it's falling right underneath this seeker. Archangel Metatron is showing them who they can bully, okay? Yeah, and somebody is going broke, because we got broke, busted, and disgusting. What's this Samaritan energy? What's the Samaritan energy for this these masculines that gotta pay up? Gotta pay up and they sick. What's going on here? Why is Samaritan here, Holy Spirit? I cannot make this shit up. Health crisis for a group. I cannot make it up. It is falling right underneath. Bring it down the house. So it says exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. Yes, health crisis. Because I'm also getting the energy with that exacting appreciation for the help somebody offers. I'm getting sex, right? So kind of like, well, if I do this for you, it's like an attachment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm getting like people, you know, these motherfuckers making weird advances. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even picking it up. It's so much being even females. These is men. These is grown, rotten ass men making advances to like boys or other. Say for instance, if you got men, hypothetically speaking, that maybe work under you. Maybe you're in the film industry. Maybe you're in the industry, period. Oh, well, if you want this, then you got to do this favor. That type of weird ass shit. And the question I always ask is, who the fuck started this weird ass? Who started this? Who started it? So yes, confirmation to the A's, the subject at hand. Health crisis for a group. What's this thief? And this thief is giving me stealing innocence as well, especially with it falling under teacher. Stealing, that's the energy that I was picking up on when I say it's just weird, some sort of weird ass energy. Stealing the innocence. I mentioned the Virgin card. Stealing the innocence from these kids, bro. What's this thief energy? And then people sit back and y'all wonder how these motherfuckers thrive. And as I'm saying that, we got brought a vehicle with your money. A car collision is going to happen. Okay? We got the number 7, the number 29, the number 67 could be significant. 711, okay, is significant. 18, 13, and 31. Somebody could be saying 13, 31 because this shit is being mirrored back. Okay, this thief, whoever this thief is, whoever these thieves are, yeah. Then we have shadow banning you to keep the truth hidden, to keep the truth from coming out. We know. But everybody that got a hand in shadow banning my platform, y'all under judgment. Okay, like I said a long time ago, there is karma attached to shadow ban and me. What is this? An abusive, where we got an abusive masculine and abuse of power. Okay, the number 44, heavy on it, okay, is significant, and the number 8 is significant. Somebody gonna need strength because they sick, them and they coven. Then we have, they can't sacrifice your child or children. So this goes back to the reading that I just did. The reading that I just now did, I picked up this same energy. Okay, and then the child card came out in the reading. What was it? The child card in the, well, no, I picked it up in the reading I just did about the witches, the Dark Witch Coven and Company. Okay, and then I also picked it up in the I keep forgetting the name. Y'all know the reading that I did this morning with the entity. Okay, yeah. And at the bottom we have, no one can come towards you from the past. So it's people from your past that is wrapped up in this download coven. Okay, and they think they fooling you. Ciao, bye. And I split the deck on Ice King and Expectation. A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy could be significant. Okay? Or this could represent Archangel Michael or this authoritative figure. Okay? The ancestors could be leading this authoritative figure. Something about false documents. So there could have been a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's a detective onto somebody and some sort of false documents. Yeah. They already know they're going to jail. Just point blank, period. What's this, actors? Well, yeah, okay, so somebody's an actor. I'm telling you, my guy's just been shit be coming out of my mouth so out of place. And let me tell you, it got something to do with the reading. So somebody is an actor, all right? So something is significant about an actor, and that goes back to when I said that there are detectives within this coven and outside of this coven. So they're playing a part. Okay, something is significant about individuals playing a part. Okay, and then I'm picking up the energy. Did not mention industry. I mentioned the industry, and I think I specifically said film industry. There are actors, okay, that are a part of this download coven. Unfortunately, they're not acting. They're really a part of this nasty ass shit. Okay, what's this detective? Ancestors, leading authorities. What about this detective? Emotional pain. So somebody here is in some sort of emotional pain. The number 32 could be significant. Somebody could be in some sort of emotional pain about some sort of communication. Okay, with the number 32 and 5, that 5 is like, it would talk about like the Hierophant energy. So it could talk about this detective, or it can talk about the group, the coven. Okay, but I'm getting the energy. Let me tell you, I picked up this energy before that somebody. Let me tell you something. These detectives are going to have to go through therapy, bro. Like, for real. Because the shit that, I know this is what they do, but it's crazy. Like, the energy that I keep picking up on, the stuff that these people have seen, is like, it's insane. Like, some of this shit, I feel like some of these detectives is like, I thought I've seen it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I've seen it. That's what I'm hearing. I thought I've seen it all. I thought I've witnessed it all. I thought I've heard it all. That's what I'm getting here. And then we got divination, and we got soul man, we got North Node. Yeah. And for some of y'all, your person is a detective, like a upstanding detective, not no fucking corrupted one. Okay. Yeah. Something is, I'm telling you, I keep hearing, I thought I seen it all. I thought I heard it all. Yeah. What's this this weak ass coward energy and seeker, or somebody assumed the collective was weak? Yeah, we got protection. So yeah, like I said, they thought you was weak. They weren't prepared for the protection that surrounds you. We got the high priestess at the bottom, bringing down the house. That part. Okay, you could be a high priest as well, but yes. Something about you being a seer. Just point blank period. Your divine masculine could be a seer as well. Okay. What's this bringing down the house? I'm telling you, somebody that found out some shit. When I tell you the energy that I'm picking up, what's this bringing down the house for this? Voodoo. Shit, their own voodoo. Bring it. Bro, their own voodoo is bringing down the house. How sad. How sad. Them return descendants, baby. I'm telling you. The number 51, 5, there we go. That's the house. That's the coven. Okay? Wherever it lands. Okay? The number 1, magician, that magic is backfiring. Okay? The number 6, all right? Possibly a whole goddamn system is crumbling. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, this is a system that likes to bully. Okay? This is a system that likes to abuse their power. That's what's going on. And Spirit said time is up. Ain't no amount of money, hoodoo, voodoo, boo-boo, it don't matter. Gonna cover this up. It's not gonna work. Just point blank, period. No. We in a whole different time frame, a whole different paradigm I'm hearing. Okay? It's not gonna work. What's this teacher in for a rude awakening? What's going on? Obsession in reverse. And we got divinity. So I'm getting, because I just heard all eyes on me. So something is significant. I'm getting the energy of somebody who wanted to be, who was obsessed with doing something. Something has backfired, and I'm also getting the energy of people receiving the attention that they did not want. Okay, the number 83 could be significant as well. This person is a thief. Okay, because with that 8, y'all know 8th house talks about inheritances, property, and assets. But I'm also picking up the energy because 8th house talks about sex as well. Excuse me, I feel like I'm about to belch. So confirmation. It talks about intimacy and sex as well, right? So somebody is being exposed. Whoever this person is, for their weird ass acts, someone is being exposed. This is a weak ass fucking coward, okay, who thought that they could hide. All right, this is someone who is obsessed as well. Someone is being exposed. Okay, these people that's a part of this, yes, all of their dirty laundry is just being, it's put everywhere. Okay, it's all coming out because somebody here is divine. They wanted a divine being in poverty. They wanted to keep the divine beings impoverished, okay, or being in lack. No, Source said, hell no, that's not where we belong. Okay, what's this king fighting over stability? And like I said, wanted us to be in poverty, and that's not where we belong. The first shall be the last, and the last will be the first. Okay. That's what this is with this king trying to obtain. You trying to hold on to something that don't belong to you. And authorities and the ancestors is leading the authorities right your way, buddy. We got death magic here. Clarifying this king. So this king been doing death magic. Okay. Yeah. This could be someone who has the title actually king. Okay, this could be someone who wants people to view them as a king. Okay, and this could also be a king that's on a deathbed, still fighting for stability that does not belong to them. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up all 3 scenarios. Whoever this person is, they either were doing death magic or they paid for death magic. Okay. The number 64 could be significant. So yeah, 6th house, something is definitely going on with somebody's health. And then that goes back to the systems, like I said. A whole system's falling. Spirit taking me back to London Bridge is falling down. I'm hearing that for some reason. Okay. The 4th house talks about stability. Yeah. Something could be significant about a couple. Okay, a father figure. This person could be an actual father. Okay, yeah, and concern and twin flame at the bottom. Yeah, somebody's very concerned. Okay, what's this bully and Archangel Metatron? What's going on? What's the message? A manifestation. So manifestations Archangel Metatron is making sure the way it's cleared. Everything has been recorded. You understand? And it's held to pay. Okay? We got chakras. Your chakras are aligned and you are attracting. On the other hand, you got a group here who want to play a role, who are suffering from a health crisis, and they are all out of whack. Like I said a while back, their chakras, they've been blown. Chakras been blown. How the hell you gonna manifest or do anything with your chakras fucked up? You're not in alignment at all. So I'm confused. Okay? And we got confusion and illusion right behind the chakra card. They're very confused. They are in an illusion. You're not in alignment. Y'all are all out of whack. It makes no sense to me. Yeah, so Archangel Metatron is making sure that you stay balanced, okay? Protecting your energy, because Archangel Metatron is falling right underneath the protection card, okay? Yeah, and if anybody was trying to send some sort of manipulation to your first eye, you confused and in an illusion, it's not working. They are in a confusion. They are in confusion and in an illusion. That's why they're still doing this fucking death magic, and it's not working, okay? And somebody also can be in emotional pain because they know that the ancestors, let me tell you, like I said, it's nothing like depending on the spirit realm to get shit done. I promise you, because they gonna get it done one way or another. Now, you gotta be patient, okay? But you can kill time while you waiting on them to get do what they need to do. What's this health crisis for a group? What is this? Okay. Endings. I can't make, if I had my camera on, I'm trying to tell you, I cannot make this up. We got endings. The number 91 could be significant. I'm trying, baby. What is this brought a vehicle with your money? There will be a collision for this thief. What's going on? We got evil eye in reverse. Child, this thief, we got obsession in reverse and evil eye in reverse. All of this is going back on this person. Yeah, they want to be a op. This older masculine. This could be an older masculine that's in the spotlight, or this is an older masculine who wanted to try to destiny swap with you. Okay, because we got rising star here right after this. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. So this was someone who wanted to be in some sort of competition with you. Okay, or somebody could be connected to an older masculine, but that's not coming through as heavy. I'm getting this being this op being an actual older masculine, immature but older. Okay, and this was somebody that was seen in some sort of evil eye. This thief, and this person also used stolen money that belongs to you, okay, to purchase a vehicle. This person could have also did something surrounding a house because it's diagonal from the house card as well. Okay, yeah, this thief, we got bringing down a house and voodoo. Something could happen to somebody's where they live. Okay, their shelter. Okay, we then have shadow banning you to keep the truth from coming out. What's going on? We got surprise in reverse. It's backfiring. It's not working. Your angels are transmuting this energy. You are transmuting this energy. There's a Jezebel, somebody with a Jezebel attachment that's watching you. Okay? Watching you expose they dirty, dusty, filthy asses. Just point blank, period. Okay? You're still able to see beyond the veil. What did I say? Archangel Metatron is going to make sure of it. That your first eye it's not tampered with. You're going to see things for what they truly are, and you're going to continue to see people for who they truly are. So mote it be. Okay? Yeah. You're exposing some abuse. Some abuse is being exposed. Yep. And right after that, we got an abuse of masculine and abuse of power. Yeah. What's going on with this abuse of masculine? That's a thief. And I'm picking up, for real, I just heard my guys say, it's masculines. All of these cards that I'm reading off that come from my Truth Teller Oracle, this is describing like this broader card and then this abusive masculine and abusive power, this could be two separate masculines, but they are part of this coven. Okay, this could be the same traits of a same, this description of a same masculine, and or this could be two separate energies. So Spirit is saying to keep that in mind. All right, but they are part of this coven. Okay, just like with this king energy, could be the same thing. Okay, this abusive masculine is confused as fuck. I just saw confusion and illusion. What's going on with this abusive masculine who wanted to abuse his power? This thief. False documents. It says documents, info, statements, agreement. Yeah. Didn't I mention the beginning of this reading? What did I say? I saw the Ice King and I saw false document. So something could be significant here about a lying ass corrupted detective or an informant. Okay. Or somebody who was placed by corrupted government. Okay. And something could also be significant here about just false paperwork, period. Somebody just lying. Okay, somebody lying. Somebody could have said that you had like some sort of health crisis or you got HIV and so forth and so on, this AIDS shit, the topic at hand. Okay, but no, something could be significant here too about a false marriage or something like that as well. I'm also getting like perjury. Okay, also somebody could have signed your name on something. Okay, without your consent as well, without your knowledge also. Okay. Yeah. With this, they can't sacrifice your child or children. This is falling right on this document. So that's taking me back to contract. In that reading that I did, it stated, the one that I did this morning, it stated contract null and void. And it and a child card clarified that. This is taking me back to this energy. Yeah, and we got healer, mature woman, and ascending. That part. Rest in peace. So with this, they can't sacrifice your child or children. Baby, it's a backfire. Whoever this thief is that tried to sacrifice your child or your children, because I keep picking this shit up, possibly a karmic, busted ass feminine. Okay? The contract is null and void, and instead, she's gonna be buried. Just point blank period. Stop playing with me. Okay? There's a change here for a karmic feminine that assumed that they were going to put one of yours up on the chopping block. Not happening. Or Lord and behold, this hoe might be out here trying to sacrifice somebody else's kid or children. You never know with these people. And we got abundance right behind it. Like weird. All right, Spirit, let's finish clarifying this energy. And somebody wanting to apologize. Go to hell. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, something about some sort of like, these people are fighting or whatever the hell they doing. Something could be significant about two people like fighting over a phone conversation or online. Okay, that could be significant. All right, something could be like a message thread. I did pick that up in the reading about the Dark Witch Coven. So something could be significant here about a Queen of Wands and a message thread or something like that. Or either you can be this Queen of Wands energy showing up in this Queen of Wands energy, whether you're masculine and feminine, and there is some sort of like disruption or discord when it pertains to you being the topic of this discussion. What is this emotional pain for detectives, ancestors, leading authorities? I'm also getting to with this emotional pain is talking about you, collective. Okay, the abuse. I mentioned the abuse card. What's going here? Like pain and suffering. Yeah, so we got the Two of Pentacles. All right. So yeah, something is significant here about I feel like somebody is like the reason, like, why are you in lack? You know what I'm saying? Like if you supposed to be sitting, be comfortable. If you receive this or if you receive that or this going on or that going on, why is it that why somebody is looking into this? Somebody is looking into these lies. Okay? This is being looked into. Somebody is hearing conversations. Somebody is witnessing all of what's going on. Like I said, I'm picking up detectives' eyes and ears on the outside and the inside. That energy is coming through heavily. Very heavily. Yeah. Like, and that's a part of that emotional pain. Like, why, for some of y'all were homeless. Why were you homeless? Why? If this got your name on it, if this, that, and the other, well, why did this happen? Or why did that happen? Come on, bro. No. And your angels are balancing it out. We got the Temperance angel and we got the Six of Cups. They don't give a goddamn how far they gotta go back to get this karma. Motherfuckers gotta pay up. Point blank, period. These down low niggas taking your energy back to these down low covens. Stop playing. Stop playing. What's this Seeker? And weak ass backbones. You being protected, or weak ass cowards. You being protected from a weak ass coward because somebody being found out and this person is sick. You sure is. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody can't stand seeing you in this energy. You achieving things, your goals, okay? You're going to be rewarded for your efforts as well, okay? Independent success, self-sufficiency, material security, leisure. What did I just say? Why have you, for those of you that have been homeless, why have you ever been homeless? Huh? Like, no. Yes, your angels are balancing out. We got the Temperance on the bottom again. Yeah, they don't care. They do not care. They got all day. All day. Spirit, what is this Warrior and this bringing down the house and voodoo? What's going on? Warrior, bringing down the house and voodoo. So, which way this going? We got a Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay? So, unhappy home, separation, domestic conflict, disharmony, and isolation. That's what's going on. Yeah, that voodoo done backfire, and a cycle is coming to an end with the World card. Yep, something is significant here too. What did I say? With this obsession card in reverse, these people are going to get the publicity and the clout that they wanted, but they are not going to get it in the way that they thought. Okay? Yeah, publicity and clout. But guess what? What's the entity name? Didn't say how y'all was going to get it. Didn't say how it was going to play out. This is how it's playing out. Okay? Yeah, y'all motherfuckers gave the okay. You understand? Y'all gave up y'all soul. They never said how it was going to play out. You only asked for power. You wanted to be lustful. Y'all want to prey upon little kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Never said how it was going to play out. And here you have it. What's this Teacher? In for a rude awakening. And that's that in for a rude awakening. Because, baby, it was an illusion. It was an illusion. What's the obsession here? Weird ass teachers. Obsessed with students. Y'all weird. What's this here? Obsession. Teacher. We got the Eight of Pentacles. This gives like school. You know, like when you supposed to be teaching. We got the Hangman. The Hangman and then the Justice and the Six of Wands. Something is being exposed. And this goes back to, like I said, with these dark witches and warlocks that are placed. You hear me? They're placed into these school systems. Okay? Yeah. They're put there. And then that Hangman energy, sacrifice energy. Come on now. It's not like we don't see the shit. We see it. If you got eyes to see, you see it. You read about it. You hear about it. What's this king fighting over stability? Even getting these kids sick. I've spoke about this. This king doing death magic and now losing shit. That's why they fighting over stability, because it's a death to them finances. Ain't no more comfortable living. A Star. I'm trying to tell you, we got the Star and we got the Five of Wands and we got the Four of Swords and we got the Hierophant and Six of Swords. Yes, that's what's going on. The Star card came out in reverse in if I'm not mistaken, the Star card came out in reverse in that freaking double reading, the entity reading that I did. Spirit, clarify this Star energy, because it acted like it wanted to come out in reverse in this one. Clarify this Star energy. Yeah, we got the Three of Wands in reverse. This person is restricted. The Three of Wands in reverse came out, I want to say, confirmation. I want to say it was in the same reading. The Devil reading. I'm almost sure. Yeah. So whoever this person is, they let me tell you, up by the ankles. That's what it's giving me. Yeah, restricted, tied up by the ankles, restriction, limitation, lack of progress, obstacles, delays. This person is frustrated. This is somebody that you can lay eyes on. That's who this is. And this person is feeling conflicted with the Five of Wands here. This is someone who wanted to compete against you or cause you some sort of obstacles and conflict. And look, now this person they're in conflict. They're facing the obstacles. Also, financial struggles. The card here says trying to hold on to that stability. Fighting for stability. It ain't happening. What's this bully? Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron. Archangel Michael could be significant. Manifestations and chakras. What's going on? A King of Cups in reverse. This person is in the Nine of Swords. Okay? So, a King of Cups in reverse. Somebody who wanted to bully you, okay? Somebody whose house is falling the fuck apart, okay? Either their house or their coven. It's both of them, Spirit said. It's falling apart. Family is no more, okay? It's breaking away, okay? Yeah, the ancestors are leading detectives right there on their trail, on their heels. This King of Cups in reverse, who wanted to be a bully in your life, collective. That's a part of this down low coven. Okay? Yeah. This person, this thief, Spirit is saying as well. This person that tried to sacrifice a child and or children. Yeah. No. This person wanted to try to throw off your chakras. Okay? Block your manifestations. So Archangel Metatron is saying, who's the bully now? What is this Samaritan health crisis for this group and endings? What we got? Just saw 42, 24, backfiring. 66, most definitely health. What we got here, Spirit? And then I'm getting 10 here too, closing out. Yeah, we got the 10 of Wands. Somebody is very burdened. Very burdened. A collapse, okay? Yeah, because it came out in reverse. So somebody here, too much responsibility, collapse. It's falling right underneath, bringing the house down. Child, you better hope a actual house, something could actually collapse. And I'm seeing right at the bottom, we got Ra. Something could actually collapse. That's when we got 10, 10. Spirit said, look back at the card. 10 of Wands in reverse, 91 on the endings, 10. 10, 10. Child. All right, Spirit, show me this thief sending evil eye that's backfiring on their ass. That bought a car, bought a vehicle with your money. Yeah, and celebrated. 3 of Cups. This Knight of Wands. Yeah, we got Knight of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, sure did. Somebody worked with the justice system. We got the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Justice, and the Devil. A father figure did this. To obtain a victory. And the motherfucker is losing it all. You hear me? Losing it all. Yep. Celebrated too early. Celebrated. Now we got shadow banning you to keep the truth from coming out. Yeah, the fact that they celebrated and obtained things with your coin. Okay? Your coin. Alright? What is this shadow banning to keep the truth from coming out and surprise and reverse? What we got here? An Emperor. Yep, Emperor and the 7 of Swords who snaked the Empress, okay? Or somebody worked with a mother figure, okay? So I can read this 2 different ways because we got the Emperor, the 7 of Swords, and then we got the Empress. So somebody here, there's a baby daddy, because I ain't nothing divine about this, okay? There's a baby daddy who snaked an Empress energy, okay? And or this baby daddy worked with a mother figure, okay, to do some deceitful shit, all right? We got the Five of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Ten of Swords. This that snaking energy. To put an end, to put an Empress in lack, and to end an Empress energy. This is a baby daddy. Point blank, period. Okay? Yeah. And somebody here is paying to try to shadow ban. They don't want this information coming out. And then right after that, we have, right on top of the Emperor, we got an abusive masculine who abuses their power. Okay? And we got 444, but you're protected. That's why this shit is coming out the way it is. And this contract here is this Seven of Swords, this Ten of Swords, this Five of Pentacles, and this Death card. Show me this false contract on this masculine. And that means somebody here also, because with the Emperor and the Empress, somebody put you in a false marriage as well. And this is all clarifying the Thief card. Yeah, we got the Six of Wands here. Yep. So this is giving me the energy. Like I said, somebody here had a victory with doing this, but now this motherfucker must pay. Okay? The ancestors are leading detectives. Detectives are investigating this person. Okay? The detectives are investigating what went on here when it pertains to this plot, plan, and scheme on your life. Okay? This Emperor energy is this King of Cups in reverse and this Nine of Swords energy. This person that wanted to bully you. This person that wanted to use and abuse you. This person that abused their power. Okay? But I feel like you closed the cycle because we got the World card right here at the bottom. Yeah, you close the cycle when it pertains to this person. Yeah, so now we got, they cannot sacrifice your child or children. This same individual tried to sacrifice your child and or children. This is a baby's father. Point blank, period. What's this transition? We got the Eight of Swords. So somebody here is, and we got the Magician, we got the Seven of Cups, and we got the Truth. So the Truth is coming out, and I split the deck on Death, and the World card. The truth is coming out about this person, and this person is in the Eight of Swords because they are being exposed. They tried to bind a child. I'm seeing that too. They wanted to try to bind a child or children. I'm also picking up the energy that somebody wanted to bind a child and or children to death. Okay? I'm picking that up too. This person is fucked. Just plain and simple. And I already told y'all I had spirit coming behind mine. And that's by my request. Okay? So their magic with the Magician in reverse and the Seven of Cups, this illusion is being broken. And then the Ace of Swords, because of you speaking out and speaking the truth, somebody's in the Eight of Swords. And like I've said before, I call judgment on every last one of you down low niggas that has something to do with this. Okay? Just bottom line. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And whomever aided you in trying to, and on with this dumbass plot, plan, and scheme, you're under judgment. Like I said, children should always be off limits. Always. Always. But no, somebody wanted this person. I'm also getting the energy of somebody trying to bind someone to their fucking health crisis as well. Okay? Something could be significant here about a whole entire family that works together. That work with this thief. That work with this baby father or this father figure. A whole family is in reverse. In reverse. And it's not reversible. Ain't no fucking return to senders. It's not happening. So that's everything I have for you, collective, when it pertains to this message about this down low coven, okay, that make offerings to this entity, this king entity, okay. Hell, thank you, Spirit. We had the king cards to come out. And I've been getting 17. We got the star card here. So yes, this is the energy of the entity right here. Yeah, Spirit just now brought my attention to it when I just mentioned it. Yeah, that's who this is. Show is. That's the energy right here. This king energy is the entity. Okay? These people are fighting over stability. Okay? Possibly fighting over how the fuck we gonna pay this entity. Okay? But y'all know how. Y'all know how. And it won't be off of innocent blood. I promise you that. It's going to continue to backfire. The star card being here, the number 17 is aligned to this entity. Okay, if you notice my thumbnail, that's why the star is there, because I noticed when I broke down the numbers and stuff, the number 17. Okay, but yeah, they're fighting, but these people is in the 3 of Wands in reverse. It's nothing they can do about this. Nothing. And this king energy is diagonal from this seeker energy here. Yeah, these people that assume that you were weak, this seeker, this 9 of Pentacles and protected, diagonal, you are protected. You're protected. They wanted you to suffer for some sort of health crisis, okay, and die. No, bitch. It's not happening. And it ain't, and nor your offspring, collective. No, it's not happening. These people have to reap what they have sown. Bottom line. The judgment call has been made. Just plain and simple. So that's everything I have for you, collective, when it pertains to this message. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one.